Welcome to the first episode of Nigeria Watch. My name is Mutiu Olawuyi, and in this show, I'm going to say you through everything going on in Nigeria, the pros, the cons, the ongoing, the past, the present, perhaps even projection to the future of Nigeria. I'll be exploring the political, economic, social, and everything that has to do with Nigeria as a whole. So please sail with me and let's go through Nigeria. And why Nigeria? In this first episode, we'll look through Nigeria as a whole. What do you need to understand about Nigeria? What is termed as Nigerianism or Nigeriology, which is the study of Nigeria? Because you cannot understand why we need to keep watching what is going on in Nigeria until you understand the Nigerians and Nigeria as a country. And I'm glad that Nigeria is not new to anyone within Nigeria or around the world. Nigeria as a nation is located in the West African, or let me say the western part of African continent. It is termed as the giant of the continent because of the size. I'm talking about the population and of course the economy and of course the people. Nigerians are known all over the world. Any country you find yourself, if you look for Nigerians and you don't find any Nigerian there, run away from there. That's the slogan. Because Nigerians are everywhere around the world. They are known to be very hardworking. They are known to be go-getter. They are known to be resilient. And they always believe in whatever they lay their hands on. That's Nigeria. And the Nigeria as a nation, if we consider some of the things that surrounds the nation itself, or let me say even the nation on its own, one thing we can all agree or will all agree with is that Nigeria has got one thing. Every natural thing that makes a nation to be developed is there in Nigeria. Diamond, gold, uranium, arable land for agriculture, whether traditional or modernized method, very good climate, weather condition, and of course, the enabling environment in terms of nature. Politically, the country is still struggling. From October 1st, 1960, after gaining independence, Nigeria had experienced a lot of leadership roles, from military to to civilian, civilian to military, military to civilian. But as of today, Nigeria has been able to prove to the world that she's fully prepared to maintain democratic system of government since 1999, after the departure of General Abdulsalam Abubakar, who temporarily took over from the well-known leader, patriotic, which people may be termed as dictator, General Sani Abacha. Today, we have heard from that 1999 up to today, we have heard different governments, but majorly two parties have been ruling. One has changed the name or merged with some minority ones. One still staying the name since 1999. That is PDP, People's Democratic Party, which was the ruling party in 1999, led by Olusegun Obasanjo. And then from that 99, he spent his whole 8 year, the entire 8 years, before handing over to Musa Yar'Adua, who never lived long on the throne, died there, and was handed over to Goodluck Jonathan. It was from the tenure of Goodluck Jonathan that the baton changed when the other parties merged together to form APC. But majorly, we understood that the party that really had a significant number, especially from the South, is AD, which was initially Action Group, AG. From Action Group, you have AD to ACN. Now ACN to APC, with other party merging with them to form alliance to defeat the incumbent then, Goodluck Jonathan. Since then, we had, of course, this will be the third election since then. Buhari defeated Goodluck Jonathan first time, second time came back, spent another 4 years, and now we have Ahmed Tinubu, who was a governor in Lagos State, and from there became a national leader, political leader, as political strategist, especially in the Southwest. Now today, we have him as the president of the giant of Africa, Nigeria. Now, what is going on? How is the situation in Nigeria today? Why are we concerned about Nigeria as a nation? Why does the world want to know everything going on in Nigeria? Why do we focus on Nigeria? Why do we need to watch Nigeria? It is generally believed that if Nigeria is at ease, not only West Africa will be at ease, the entire African continent will be at ease. If Nigeria gets it right, the whole African continent will get it right. If Nigeria is developed, the rest of African countries will be developed. And one of the reasons why people make this affirmation is that when Nigeria was partially moving towards development, Nigeria was in control of the affairs of some African countries, helping them to solve their problem rather than relying on the Western world. And we can see an example of that in Gambia, in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, and a host of others. Even in South Africa, during the apartheid, Nigeria is known for defending not only its territories, but the territories around her. Nigerians themselves are known for defending themselves anywhere they find themselves, for defending Africans, for defending the Black communities, even if it requires them being jailed. Nigerians will always be Nigerians anywhere they find themselves. Now, if you look at what is going on today, You might be hearing people talking here and there about the situation in the country, that there is inflation, there is food shortage, people are finding it very difficult to survive in the country. That is true. Nothing but the truth. One thing that we must all agree is that it has never been easy from Nigeria since they sent away the colonial masters. It is from one problem to another, from political egotism and egoism on the part of some uh, political actors in the past, to military rule, from military rule to coup d'etat among themselves, among these military leaders, and from that to what we can term to the corruption from the part of the leadership, corruption within the system among the civil servants, even corruption in various homes in the country. And this has led to some youth to find a way of living their life elsewhere around the world. Unfortunately, there are some among them who, perhaps because they do not have anything to offer in the country where they travel to, and resort to criminal acts, bastardizing the image of the continent, bastardizing the image of the people that are struggling to rebrand the image of their nation, bastardizing millions of Nigerians who are very hardworking, who are very sincere, who are very straightforward, who are optimistic in everything that they do. Very few of them, 0.001% of these people, bastardizing the image of other people around the world, other Nigerians around the world. Now let's go back home. Nigeria today is estimated to have over 210 million people, with the youth populace covering over 60%. Unfortunately, the leadership of this country has been managed by scepter and octogenarians for decades. The youths have voiced out. The youths have clamored for being given opportunity to also share their own voice, being given the opportunity to be with the who is who in the political system of the nation. But the case has never been what we expect from the leadership of the country. They still believe they're not capable. They still believe they continue to rule. But you can see the revolution, or let me say the exposure to the reality around the world, is now telling on these leaders, this old generation of leaders who are now also directly or indirectly clamoring for the involvement of youth in the leadership of the nation. Now, having said this, I also want you to know that one thing everyone believes in Nigeria is that whatever you bring to that country will excel, because there is markets for everything. If you are selling water, you can become a billionaire, even if it is just ordinary water you are producing and selling in the country. That's why you see a lot of Chinese, Indians, Europeans now moving to the continent, to the country, producing directly from there and selling directly to the consumers there. One thing that cannot be taken away from Nigeria is that they have the market for every product. And when you talk about ICT, Nigerians are saluted. When it comes to utilizing modern equipment to accomplish any mission within this country, within the continent and beyond, Nigerians are saluted. Nigerians are known for exploring anything explorable. They are known as go-getters. But are they really enjoying the fruit of their labor? What are some of the challenges they are facing? What are some of the things that they have done well or they are doing well? What are some of the things they're supposed to do well where they have not been doing well there? These and a host of others will be explored in this show called Nigeria Watch. Again, my name is Mutiu Olawuyi. Weekly, I'll be pouring my mind, sometimes bringing some guests on the show and exploring Nigeria world objectively. Perhaps with this, the world will understand what is really going on. The government will sit up from state to state, the entire 36 states, local governments, the House of Rep members, the senators, the assembly members, councillors, chairmen, governors, and of course, director of various parastatals, commissioners, ministers. Where there's a need for us to specifically target a public office holder, we will. We will explore our facts and present it to the world. Perhaps with this, we might end up having a change in the governance system of the country that will have meaningful value on the life of the people. Nigeria is too resourceful to be sovereign. Nigeria is too resourceful to be oppressed and suppressed. Youths are so hardworking, always ready to explore new things, always ready to try everything new. If they are given the opportunity, of course, they will definitely utilize the opportunity well. So this is the Nigeria I know. This is the Nigeria we will keep watching and be presenting to the world. So please do not hesitate to always tune in whenever you hear us talking about Nigeria Watch on AfriWorld and on AfriReporters. So in the meantime, I would implore you to get in touch with us. If you feel there is something that we need to talk about in your various domain within Nigeria, please let us know. Sometimes on this show, we'll be exploring various activities of Nigeria with other African countries and even other countries beyond the continent. Our main objective is to let people know what exactly Nigerians are doing, what exactly our leaders are doing, ambassadors in various embassies around the world, the consular staffs of different embassies. We have heard several news about how Nigerians are treated, even in their own embassy. But I could see that towards the end of General Muhammad Buhari, a lot of things are changed. And we hope that more and more positive news will be coming out from these leaders of Nigeria within the country and outside the country. In the meantime, if you have anything to say or you have any idea to share with us or you want to partner with us, please contact us at info.afrireporters@gmail.com. info.afrireporters@gmail.com. Until we meet next time, my name remains Mutiu Olawuyi. Thank you.
Do you know that there is a publishing company that wants to make life easier for you as a writer? This publishing company is called World Inkers Printing and Publishing. We publish in all different languages, and we're looking for writers of all genres, all formats. We're looking for scholars, ghostwriters, playwrights, poets, short fiction, novelists, you name it.